Mhm mhm mhm. 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 Mhm mhm. 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 We are live from Suzuka here. I'm watching on a thing. I am continuing to sort things out here. Something has decided to not work right now, so I'll sort that out as we start here. And cars just got out on track. Man, oh man. And we're back here. We're back here, finally. And we're back. There we go. Things should be working now. Everything decided to stop working there for a second, and now everything's back working again. So what are we gonna do here? We are watching the F1 Free Practice 3. Give me just 1 second. I have to So it looks like we're a couple minutes in now, and various people are out on the track there. This year I'm rooting for Sonoda, so we'll see how he does here. Hopefully things go well for him. And I do have access to the lap counter / time tracker in the case of practice here. Interesting. Ajar has an issue here and is coming into the pit. He came in. Oh, they must be really concerned about whatever's happening here. They're pulling him into the garage, into the paddock area. Interesting. Riding on board with Hulkenberg here. Man, I forgot how fast Suzuka is. I was watching the very last practice yesterday when everyone was crashing. We had like 3 red flags in the second half of practice, practice 2, free practice 2, so that was real interesting. We had someone, I can't remember who, was it Alonso, go off have a big time shunt, just tap the curb, I believe, and send himself, or he got off in the grass, sent himself off into the grass in free practice 2, now in practice 3. And then we had a bunch of sparks lighting up the grass. The grass looks real dead around the track right now, so it's it's interesting that I wouldn't be surprised if we see more fire unless they put something down to keep the fire away here. So we'll see what it looks like as we move on here. Ooh, red flag already. Have we got another grass fire here? Has someone gone off? It looks like everyone's rolling on the track map, so I wonder if we have another fire here. We do have another fire here. Where are we? We're next to the Armco here. Here at turn 11, say the commentators. Red flag already. I'm surprised that last night they didn't put a flame retardant down. Apparently they mowed the grass. I don't know how much that's going to help. Even if they remove the grass, the stubble's still going to be able to burn. I mean, under the heat of the sun, even if they were to wet it, it wouldn't matter, I don't think. Yeah, it wouldn't be helpful to wet it. It would just dry. It seems to be fairly hot. So you need to put down some kind of actual flame retardant, flame resistant chemical. Or else it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't do anything. There's nothing that any individual could do to. They got a whole crew of marshals out there. It burned up quite a bit of grass, it looks like, there in turn 1. Holy crap. Huh. Man, I mean, I don't know what you could do in this instance to hopefully fix it. I mean, what exactly? Because they didn't put down anything down yet, so they can't. Free practice right now is running. We're what, 9 minutes in, almost 10 minutes in. I don't know what you're gonna do here. Commentators mention that they're not having the FIA come do their gardening. Oh, what a mess, man. What a mess. This is not what this is meant to be. This is not how this is supposed to go. What a joke. I mean, you got to do something. And you're 10 minutes into a practice session. You got 50 minutes left. What a joke. I mean, what a actual joke here. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do here. Just gonna, because this is what happened in free practice 2. About halfway through, they had sparks set fire to some grass. Came in for like 10 minutes under red flag, 8-9 minutes under red flag there. They went back out, ran maybe another 6 minutes, sparked up again, set the grass on fire, and they weren't able to get it going before the end of the session again. I mean, what a joke if this keeps happening. Hopefully it's the last time it happens, but the only time teams have been able to get a long run in to figure out medium and hard tire longevity is free practice 1. So I don't know what they could do last minute. They should have put something down. They didn't. That was stupid. This shouldn't be a problem that we're having. The fact that it is a problem that we're having here is ridiculous. This shouldn't be the problem that we're having here. I mean, it's not even a thing that should be a concern here. We're just gonna sit around and wait, I guess. What a joke, man. I guess. Alright, give me like 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a quick snack here. Just because this isn't something I should have to worry about. Knack acquired. This shouldn't even be a problem that we're having here with these fires. I wouldn't have a problem with it if it was the first time it happened, but it's not the first time that it's happened here. It's the now the third time. It's frankly ridiculous. This shouldn't be how this is going. I mean, again, I get it. I got it in free practice too. It was unexpected. How on earth were they supposed to know that the grass was going to catch fire from the sparks off the bottom of the cars? How were they supposed to know that? Okay, then it happened, right? It happens. Okay, so what do? You think, oh, it's going to keep being dry. Oh, it looks like we are back here. Getting back out onto the track here. But the fact that this is... Alright, so I'm gonna say that before 40 minutes remaining, they're gonna be back under red flag. Something else is gonna catch fire. The FIA should have done something. Yeah, what a joke, man. This shouldn't be the problem that we're having. I mean, someone went off in free practice too. I think someone went off in free practice 1, brought out a red flag, and it's like, that happens. Mistakes happen. This isn't the kind of mistake that you want to be seeing from the FIA, though, right? This was completely avoidable. All right, people still getting back out on track. Busy pit lane right now. Someone in Red Bull, I can't tell if that's Yuki or if that's Max, is getting a little annoyed at the Stake F1 car, the kick car. Interesting. Ooh, Piastri failing to follow race director's instructions. He lined up to do a practice launch in the pit lane there. They do it off to the side, and then he just launched in the middle of the people going, so I guess FIA is not going to be happy about that. I think someone else did that. Was it Norris or was it someone else who did that in free practice too? Or was it Hamilton? It might have been Hamilton. I cannot remember at the moment. The fact that this is a problem that we're doing people not following procedures, I'm guessing, unless it's new procedures. If it's new procedures, that's fine, but if it's not, it's shouldn't be happening. But Verstappen fastest on the board, currently on hards, hoping that another fire doesn't get started off the rub blocks. Alright, let's do a quick rundown. We're looking at Verstappen going fastest, then Antonelli, then Sainz, Lawson, Tsunoda, Bortoletto, Hulkenberg, Dullahan, Russell, Hadjar, Stroll is 11th fastest. Oh, ooh, race control, Verstappen. He might have done something similar. Norris just went fastest. Took over Verstappen, currently running soft. And Stroll goes fifth fastest. 1.8 seconds off of Norris. Leclerc to the top of the board with a 129.107. Good lap. You know, I thought the Red Bulls would be a little faster because they're wide open. They have a good power unit in them, but I guess they aren't stable enough. Lawson up to third fastest here. Man, I think that was that Norris? No, not Norris. Piastri got into the gravel, into Degna 1, out of Degna 1 into Degna 2. So Leclerc and Norris and Piastri. Norris and Piastri have bad fast cars today. They're on softs right now. Trying to get fast laps. They might switch to mediums or hards to get some data. Hadjar and Hamilton have not gone out yet. Russell's on an out lap. Let's see. So Leclerc, Norris, Piastri, Tsunoda, Lawson. Ooh, Hamilton, second fastest. So Leclerc, Hamilton, Norris, Piastri, Tsunoda, Lawson, Alonso, Verstappen, Sainz, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Antonelli, Albon, Ocon, Behrman, Stroll, BOR. Who's that? The kick driver, the other kick driver. Dullahan in the Alpine, and Russell. And Gasly just went 11th fastest. Man. Suzuka's a momentum track, man. This is wild that we're riding on board here at this time. Man. So they have a ground cam, and I think they just showed it. It's such a good shot, man. Leclerc and Hamilton still fastest, still out on soft. Piastri looks like he's digging, trying to get a good lap time here. And we're also looking at Russell's time. He's a little slow, about 0.2 off in Sector 2. Piastri still digging, trying to get something out of it. Sonoda's currently 6th fastest. Ooh, investigation afterwards. Piastri for the failing to follow racing directors, along with Verstappen. Both of them are in trouble with the stewards, apparently. FIA is not happy with what they did. I think they jumped the line at the front by doing the launch thing that they let you do at the beginning of practice there. Oh, I was also wrong about saying there would be another red flag out. It looks like no sparks have lit any grass on fire yet. Norris off again. They're in Dulahan 2. Way off. Sending gravel everywhere, man. He's not going to be happy about that one. I mean, he's still going for it, so. Piastri goes fast. It's a 128.7. Ooh, Norris almost had a... Norris just went 2nd fastest. Leclerc might go faster. He's got a purple Sector 1. Ocon concerned about the front end of his car after going through some gravel. Still digging. Leclerc, a little slow in Sector 2, but still pretty fast. Interesting. Still digging. Leclerc might get there. Might. Leclerc will go 2nd fastest. A good lap. On softs, I don't know if those are fresh softs. We are riding along. Ooh, big wiggle by signs on a replay. Way off in the grass. Waiting for a clear spot to get back on. Man, way off. Interesting. Signs notes the way that they jumped the line. Yeah, Piastri's gonna be in trouble there. Hamilton goes fourth fastest. Sonoda jumps to fifth on the pylon. Only 6/10 off the leader. Man, top four really close. Piastri ran a 128.76. Leclerc is plus 0.015. Norris is plus 0.05. And Hamilton is plus 0.12. Really fast. Verstappen's on hards though. Verstappen's getting long run data on the hards. I was about to say that he's not running any fast laps, but he's on hards. He's got a different plan there. So what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna keep pushing pretty hard for is this Albon or Sonoda? Sonoda? Sonoda's speaking on the radio, getting some understeer here. They made a change. Seems like he's happy with it. Still getting a bit of understeer though. Currently talking with Andy Cowell here, as one of the Aston Martins is in the garage area, getting ready to go out or coming back in. They're coming in. Looks like they finished what they wanted to there. Man, Newhan's on a decent lap for him. Maybe not. It's might not come together here. I thought Duhan was on a decent lap. It's not as good as I originally thought. They're struggling in that Alpine. Let's see, anyone up top? Russell did a decent lap. He's 3/10 off the leader. I don't know for sure if there's going to be any changes in weather for the race. If there is, it'll be different. But it looks like so far no one has had any issues, so, or has any concerns about it. Hamilton isn't running. Oh, he's still on hards. Man, he's running a long run there. I guess it's only been 10 minutes though on hards. Leclerc and Hamilton in the pits, probably putting on mediums. They ought to. Piastri, we're leading Leclerc right now on the leaderboard. I don't think we're gonna Japanese fans looks like they're having fun. Tsunoda on the track right now. Ooh, replay with Hulkenberg. Gets a little close. Hulkenberg makes a remark. Okay, I think Yuki on hards now. Yep. Snowed on hards. Man. Snowda's car's bottoming out big time. I mean, I'm guessing low pressure's letting him build, but man, it's bottoming out bad. This is going to be one of those that starts another fire if he's not careful. Put out a red flag, then you wasted these hard tires, didn't get the long run you wanted. Not what you want to see. Man, looks like he got real tight there. Wanted to slide the fronts. Front slid out from under him a little bit here, too. Yeah, it looks like he's a little tight in some of these harder turns. Ooh, Stroll might have a problem getting a vibration. Hmm. They're showing off a kid with a wild hat, respect all drivers, and it's got a bunch of mini helmets on it. We're looking at a replay with looks like Verstappen. Ooh, Russell might be on a good lap here. Goodness, I wanted to watch qualifying. I'm getting a little tired here. It won't be until later in the evening for me. We're about what? We're a little over halfway here. Halfway done. Russell's bottoming out here. And he will go fastest on some new soft tires. All right, looks like they go to break here for a moment. So what have we seen so far? Yuki's been doing pretty good on single lap runs. I think he's doing a long run now. Verstappen seems to have decent consistency in his lap times. So that's pretty decent there. What else does he have? I'm thinking that Verstappen Sonoda I already went over. I mean, the Ferraris are decently quick. The McLarens are pretty good, but they've been good all year. I really just want Yuki to do decently well here at his home course and get a decent finish, hopefully. Get good qualifying and decent finish. It's interesting because I find it easy to root against Max in this position too. Just because, man, he was so dominant all last year. Hasn't been this year, but I think it's finally come time that Red Bull's not as dominant anymore. Man, oh man, what are they gonna do now? Let me check live timing and scoring through their website. Right. I'm gonna look at this while they're on break. Bunch of teams currently in the pits. Russell, Hamilton, Piastri, Norris, Sonoda, and Gasly in the pits. Piastri and Norris did longer runs on softs. 10 lappers each. I'm surprised Sonoda's in the pits now. He only had 3 laps on those hards. How long is Verstappen? Verstappen's got 11 laps on his current set of mediums. Or on his current set of hards instead. I think that's the most laps anyone's run. Bunch of people in the pit. Bunch of people. Only people out are Hadjar, Alonso, Behrman, Albon, Ocon, Lawson, Stroll, Sainz, and Hulkenberg. Everyone else is in the pits. Man. And that's with about. Let's see how far off my time is from TV time. Ooh, is that Hulkenberg or Gasly? Gets sideways. Or Bortoletto. Bunch of people still in the pits. I don't know what the point of this is unless they're just like waiting for track evolution to get some softs and go for a fast lap, but I don't see any point in that. It looks like, oh, my timing and scoring for the TV is only about a minute behind the live on their website, and this is a broadcast delay, so that's reasonable. Interesting. Ooh, Lando Norris may have picked up some damage on the bottom of the vehicle. Lando Norris will be going back out. Man, absolutely no one's on the track right now. Man, the Japanese fans are having a blast for Yuki. Building some heat in his tires. Yuki Tsunoda's on his outlap. He could go real fast here. Apparently he had decent balance on the hards, and now on the softs it is a little loose, but that's one of those things where you can never balance it perfectly because you have to use different compounds. Especially, I'm guessing they're trying to get their trim for qualifying right. Man, he's pushing it. Going 170, 100, almost 180 there at the end of the straight. He might get a good lap out of this. He's going good. 55 seconds in here. Tsunoda. Ooh, slow car on the inside. Stays well out of the way. Dropping a little bit of RPM there at the end of the straight. Still a good lap. He might get real close to the top of the board here. Tsunoda will go fifth fastest, just 4/10 off the leader. Ooh, Norris, purple sector, 2/10 faster. Ooh, someone's slow here. Who is that? Either Piastri or Norris real slow on the track. I wonder if there's a problem or if they're just cooling tires off. So current fastest is Russell, followed by Leclerc, Hamilton, Piastri, Tsunoda make up your top five. Norris, Gasly, Hajar, Alonso, and Behrman make up your top 10. Portoletto, Albon, Ocon, Lawson, Stroll, Duhan, Verstappen, Sainz, Hulkenberg, and Antonelli round out the rest of the 20. My hope is to be able to watch the race too, but man oh man, if it's going to be too late, I might not be able to do that. Verstappen gets a good lap, goes fourth fastest. Red Bulls are fast. I was about to say Mercedes was fast. Ooh, Piastri to the top of the board. I was about to say Mercedes are fast. Antonelli hasn't had a good lap yet. He's 20th right now. Man, run along with Norris here on the replay. Just barely went off the... Yeah, he went off, man. Throwing gravel everywhere, man. Got about, what, 12 minutes left here. Still going, got about 12 minutes left. Gasly had a good lap, fifth fastest. Alpine, Russell's putting down a good lap right now. Ooh, purple sector 2 for Russell. Man, his car's bottoming out though. Ooh. Hitting the curves real hard, trying to get any time he can. Antonelli gets a good run, ninth fastest now. Good lap. Hulkenberg currently at the bottom, currently in the pits. Man, they're really pushing it here. Well, I say that and then he just finishes his lap and slows way down, cooling his tires. Alright, we're watching along with Russell, I believe, or Antonelli. This is Russell. This is this big hit across the curbs. Man, what a shot, man, over those curbs. So Piastri fastest, Russell, Leclerc make your top 3, Hamilton, Albon make your top 5, Gasly, Verstappen, Tsunoda, Norris, and Sainz make your top 10. So Verstappen or Tsunoda? Lawson on a decent lap here. Never mind, I don't think he is. He's okay, but it's not a stellar lap actually. Yeah, no, he's about a second off. Which isn't bad, all things considered. Lawson in the V-carb runs 12th fastest. Lawson runs 12th fastest in the V carb there. A lot of the fast cars are in the pits. I think they're getting another set of softs, it looks like. Ooh, Norris goes fastest now. Piastri went fast and then Norris overtook him. We're looking along with Leclerc. Ooh, Leclerc getting a little feisty. I mean, he was outside, but he was on the exit. Man, either Beardsley or Ocon, I believe. Man, about a tenth from first to third. Those McLarens are bad fast, man. Bad fast. I don't know if there's too much anyone else will have for him come race time. Maybe Russell. I don't see Antonelli having too much for him. Leclerc, Hamilton, maybe. I doubt it. Red flag. Red flag, red flag. Another grass fire. What a joke, man. What a joke. That'll probably end the session. That'll almost certainly end the session. There you go. They probably won't get going again. Yeah. I don't know what you're supposed to do in that instance there, man. I don't know where on earth you're supposed to. What are you supposed to do, man? Like, what a joke. I mean, I figured it would happen a lot sooner, a lot sooner there, but it didn't. It still happened, though. Kind of a joke. They'll have to do something before qualifying, or else it's going to torch it again, and qualifying is going to be junk. This will almost certainly end the session. Yep, red flag condition, technically. So let's do a quick rundown of who's fastest. Russell, Leclerc, and Hamilton are the top three. Okay, let's try this again. We were just watching. Hey, yeah, Butcheletto went off just a little bit, and that's what started the fire. So we're looking at Russell, Leclerc, Hamilton, top three, Piastri, Norris, like the top five. Sonoda, Gasly, Hajar, Alonso, and Behrman will make the top 10. And then Bortoleto, Albon, Ocon, Lawson, Stroll, Dullahan, Verstappen, Sainz, Hulkenberg, and Antonelli make up the rest of the 20. Are they gonna get green again for a minute? I was about to say why they lining up to go back out. They're gonna run out of time, but maybe they get enough to do a practice start. I just whacked the crap out of the mic. Sorry, guys. Ooh, replay. Ooh, I love this ground cam. It's a good shot right here. Holy crap. Red flag still. They will not get back out. I don't think they will get back out onto the track. That will end the session. Race control session will not be resumed. That's over. Man. What a joke. I've been on the edge of my seat. I just realized I was leaning staring at the screen. I mean, what a joke, man. This shouldn't have happened. This is insane here. Yeah, I mean, what do you even say? Yeah. Man, these grass fires are going to be a problem in the qualifying if it happens. Could end a qualifying session early. That'd be real bad because teams rely on that last couple of minutes there to get their fast laps in. If they don't get a chance to do that, it's over for them. Done so, kaput. It's not going to be a good thing if they aren't able to get the do something, even just honestly getting a hose with some water. They can do that. That sounds stupid though, because it'll just dry out and we'll be in the same spot. It's over, man. Shouldn't have done that. Man, dead grass, dry grass, burning up way too easy. Well, with the end of the session here, I'm going to call it until qualifying, eat some dinner, and we'll be back briefly.